It's allergy season, which means you or someone you know is probably experiencing symptoms like a runny or stuffy nose. But when one woman went to the doctor because her runny nose would not stop running, it turned out the fluid coming out of her nose was not mucus at all. Welcome back to I.O. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Kendra Jackson from Nebraska visited a specialist after she was fed up with her runny nose. Apparently back in 2013 she was in a car accident where she hit her face on the dashboard, but it wasn't until several years later that she started to experience symptoms. Kendra would get these really severe headaches, she couldn't sleep properly, and to top it all off, she had an endless runny nose that she describes as being like a waterfall that would run to the back of her throat. She went to doctors to try and figure out what was up, but they told her that the runny nose was likely caused by allergies. Luckily for Kendra, she didn't take the advice of those doctors. Instead, she went to see an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Following her visit, she found out that her runny nose was actually leaking cerebral spinal fluid from her brain. Cerebral spinal fluid is a clear liquid that flows between the brain and its outer covering. It also flows between the spinal cord and its covering. Its purpose is basically to give the brain a cushion and to help clear out the waste. And we're not talking about a little bit of brain fluid that was leaking out of her. We're talking 8 ounces of brain fluid a day. Just for some perspective, the human brain produces 17 ounces of brain fluid a day, so she was losing almost half of that out of her nose. And leaking brain fluid can actually cause serious problems later on, but the scary thing is, people who are experiencing it might not even know about it until years later. Leaking CBF is caused by a condition called CSF rhinorrhea. It can cause complications like bacterial meningitis, which causes inflammation of the lining of the brain or spinal cord. Thankfully, Kendra's team of doctors were able to locate the source of the leak. There was an itty bitty hole between her nostrils and her skull. Doctors plugged her nose with some of Kendra's own fatty tissue, and she's expected to make a full recovery. Alright, so how do you know that you've only got a runny nose and you're not actually leaking brain fluid? Well, cerebral spinal fluid actually has a metallic taste. Mucus tends to be salty. Don't look at me like that, you're all booger eaters, don't lie. Alrighty guys, it's time to respond to some comments. Great Man of Minecraft said, "Hi, how are you? Enjoy your day. Remember that you are awesome." Hey, thanks dude, I needed that. Alan Baker said, "I like this video. Snapchat is gone, thank God. Information overload is fantastic. Charlotte, who is your favorite Game of Thrones character?" Ooh, that's a tough one. Obviously Daenerys, but I love me some Cersei. I'm a sucker for a good villain, and she's really up there. A trash bag said, "In one of my classes my teacher mentioned the world's largest potato for some reason, and I was confused because I thought I was the world's largest potato." Honestly, people say the potato joke is dead, and then I read comments like this and laugh out loud in the office, and my coworkers are just like, "Why are you laughing?" But I don't care, because it's funny. That is all, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, show this channel some love by leaving a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications by clicking the bell. There's a playlist right over here if you want to stay on this channel, and while I've got your attention, make sure you check us out on social media. Our links are posted in the description. That's it for me, see you in another video.